When people hear the word addiction, they imagine drugs, alcohol, or cigarettes. But some of the most dangerous addictions don't look dangerous at all. Nobody stages an intervention for them. Nobody warns you about them. And most people are deeply addicted without even realizing it. Because these addictions don't just destroy your health, they destroy your ability to face yourself. They keep you numb, distracted, emotionally disconnected, and worst of all, modern society normalizes every single one of them. So tonight, this video isn't about substances. It's about the addictions quietly controlling your mind every day. And by the end of this video, you may realize you were never addicted to pleasure. You were addicted to escape. 1. The addiction to constant stimulation. The first addiction is stimulation, not drugs, not alcohol, constant stimulation. Your brain has become addicted to never being alone with itself. Music while walking, videos while eating, scrolling before sleep, podcasts during silence, notifications every few minutes. Your mind is constantly consuming something. And the scary part is, most people can no longer tolerate unstimulated existence. The second silence appears. Discomfort appears with it, so the brain instantly searches for stimulation again, not because you're entertained, because you're escaping uncomfortable thoughts, unresolved emotions, anxiety, loneliness, inner emptiness. Constant stimulation has become emotional avoidance, disguised as normal behavior. And the more overstimulated your brain becomes, the more unbearable silence feels. That's addiction. When your nervous system panics without the thing consuming you. 2. The addiction to noise. Silence terrifies modern people, and that should concern you, because people addicted to noise are usually running from themselves internally. Think about it. Why do so many people need background noise constantly? It's because silence removes the distraction, and when distraction disappears, your mind starts talking. That's when unresolved emotions surface. Regret, fear, stress, meaninglessness. So instead of facing those emotions, people drown them out with noise. The addiction isn't the music or the podcast itself. It's the inability to sit in stillness without emotional discomfort. A person addicted to noise is often addicted to avoiding self-confrontation because silence forces honesty, and honesty can feel terrifying. 3. The addiction to phone scrolling. This addiction is so normalized that almost nobody questions it anymore. But phone addiction isn't just about entertainment. It's about thought suppression. Watch what happens during moments of discomfort. You wait in line. You grab your phone. You feel awkward. You scroll. You feel emotionally overwhelmed. You consume content until the feeling disappears. The phone has become a psychological escape device. Every swipe interrupts thought. Every notification distracts emotion. Every short video gives your brain another dopamine hit strong enough to prevent self-reflection. And slowly, something dangerous happens. You lose your ability to think deeply, because deep thought requires uninterrupted attention. But constant scrolling destroys uninterrupted attention completely. That's why people struggle to focus now. Why books feel harder. Why boredom feels painful. The brain has been conditioned to crave endless stimulation every few seconds. And without realizing it, many people now spend their entire lives escaping reality through a screen. 4. The addiction to entertainment. Entertainment used to be something people enjoyed occasionally. Now for many people, it has become non-stop psychological sedation. Every free moment gets filled instantly. Watch something, scroll something, consume something. Because entertainment temporarily protects people from themselves. It creates emotional distraction, and the danger is subtle. You can spend years constantly entertained while becoming emotionally disconnected internally. You can laugh at videos all day while silently feeling empty underneath. You can binge motivational content without ever changing your actual life, because entertainment creates the illusion of emotional movement. But consuming growth is not the same as growing, and many people are addicted to feeling stimulated without ever confronting reality. The addiction isn't pleasure, it's avoidance disguised as entertainment. 5. The addiction to cheap dopamine. Modern life is built around instant gratification, fast entertainment, fast pleasure, fast stimulation, and your brain becomes addicted to easy rewards. Every notification, every short-form video, every instant hit of novelty, It trains your nervous system to expect constant dopamine without effort. And eventually, normal life starts feeling emotionally flat. Real conversations feel boring. Reading feels slow. Stillness feels unbearable. Working toward long-term goals feels exhausting because meaningful fulfillment is slower than cheap dopamine. Purpose takes effort. Discipline takes patience. Growth takes discomfort. But addiction wants immediacy. That's why so many people feel constantly stimulated, yet deeply unfulfilled, because dopamine and fulfillment are not the same thing. One excites you temporarily. The other gives your life depth. And modern addiction has convinced people to chase intensity instead of meaning. 6. The addiction to emotional avoidance. This might be the most dangerous addiction of all, avoiding your emotions. Because many people aren't addicted to stimulation itself. They're addicted to what stimulation helps them escape. Loneliness, grief, fear, shame, insecurity, emptiness. Distraction becomes anesthesia. And over time, the brain learns, whenever pain appears, escape immediately. So people stay busy constantly, not productive, busy, because stillness allows emotions to surface. And those emotions feel overwhelming after years of suppression. But here's the terrifying truth. The emotions you avoid never disappear. They wait underneath everything. Under your anxiety, your burnout, your numbness, your restlessness. And eventually, your entire personality becomes structured around escape. Not peace, not healing. Escape. 7. The addiction to escaping yourself. Every addiction in this video leads here eventually. The final addiction? Escaping yourself. Because underneath the scrolling, the noise, the stimulation, the entertainment, there's often one core fear: being alone with your own mind. Many people haven't truly sat with themselves in years. No distractions, no stimulation, no escape routes, just silence. Because silence forces confrontation. It asks questions people spend years trying to avoid. Who am I really? Why am I unhappy? What am I running from? What kind of life am I building? And many people would rather stay distracted forever than face those answers honestly. So they keep consuming, keep scrolling, keep escaping. But eventually, constant escape creates emptiness because you cannot feel whole while constantly running from yourself. The scariest addictions are the ones society applauds, the ones that look normal, the ones destroying your inner world quietly. And maybe that's why so many people feel emotionally exhausted today. Not because they're doing too little, because they never stop escaping. But freedom begins the moment you can sit alone, without needing distraction to survive the silence. The moment you stop numbing yourself, stop running, stop consuming endlessly, and finally face yourself honestly. Because the goal isn't to remove all pleasure from life. It's to stop using stimulation as a substitute for self-awareness. So tonight, try something most people can't do anymore. Sit alone. No phone, no music, no videos, just you and your mind. And notice how badly your brain wants to escape. Because that reaction alone might reveal the addiction controlling your life. If this helped you to understand yourself more, don't forget to like and subscribe.